The street learned me how to handle myself in the task, in the suffering way, how to stand up. Don't know where you're gonna eat, where you're gonna start to make something for you or for yourself. To accept life, man. No matter how hard it is, have a faith. What you want, you're gonna see, you're gonna get when you started, when you ask maybe something. I see those things was my father talking. I see now, okay, he did told me, when I'm not there, you're gonna see what I told you, you don't want to listen. But now, I just saw, you remember one thing, in life, if you're still alive, you can still do what you want to do. I'm so Asanda Mkondo in Soweto. And the street, they know me as as a prison gangster, a high rank in the number of 28. Okay, I was grow up as a stout boy because I did grow up with my father without mother, with a stepmother, best stepmother. He used to beat me and I chose me to my father because he did get jealous of things I did get with my father. Then when I was got tired, I was going to ask my mother, but I didn't get, but I did get my aunt. Now my aunt decided to take care for me. She said, no, I'll sit you in better education, color school, then Gogoletu. When I was a team, he said me in color school was, I think was grade standard 4, standard 5, standard 6, because I was already growing with my father. I used to stand by myself because I was the oldest one in my father. Now, I wasn't have someone I can tell if someone paid me. I go to tell him. I used to tell my father say, hey, you finish my grocery, you can't say me. Other boys your own size, he beat you must beat him back. Now, I started to learn some boxing because it was a boxing, you see. But what was early 80s, yeah. Now I used to stand by myself. Because of his stepmother, I used to stay with my auntie at school. They beat my friends, I beat them. They suspend me in standard 7, I think we are in standard 7, grade 9. They suspend me. When I go to Kailita, I see the standard of my stepmother is up, like drinking, and my father is drinking up. I couldn't stay. I started to stay with my friends, you see. Yeah, and sleeping. They show me, man, how to smoke. They learn me how to smoke, you see. Not cigarette, I start to learn Daka and Mendrax until December 2002, and then me and my friends from Strand take me to Strand. Yeah, that's why I did leave the school, you see. Back to Strand, I think was living a life like a thug there because I was doing house break, car break, everything. Until I did dream about my father 3 times in the same week. After day, after day, I decide, no, man. I did survive in the community, you see, in the community people, 5 times, you see, yeah. And then I decide, no, I'm gonna die here without my family. It's better go home. When I go home, say my father, hey, you better go to the bush. You see, when I go to the bush, I come back to 06 to the bush. Yeah, and then I start to get work, to change. I don't smoke anymore. Work, I lose the work of a rainbow cleaning service. I was working in that company, but because of the big pay, the money short in the bank, and then me, I was stubborn. I didn't know if the bank did change that time, because I couldn't believe why my money is gonna short every time I go pull my money. It's only my money short. Now I tell my father, no, me, I'm gonna pay myself. Those people, they don't pay me. I took 2 machines. They call it with heat, that one. Yeah, I sell it on Mandalay. Yeah. Say my father was squat for me. He's angry for me, want to beat me, but you see, I'm already a man, man. He can't beat me anymore. Then he say, what are you gonna do? I must firstborn, you must follow my steps. I said, my father will do it. Yeah, but my father was a drinker. Me, that time I was a drinker also. But me, I drink with friends with limit because I know I must go to work. But when he's drunk, we fight. When I'm drunk, we not fight, you see. Then I decide, no, man, there's something wrong with us, man. You see, okay. But now me, I decide to leave him. Come to stay in Gugulethu because I was miss my aunt and my mother. You see, I come to stay in Gugulethu. I stayed there, but there also my father was complaining, you know, Muslim, our culture. And then like me, I'm a Chawe Moses Togo. Chawe, that means we come from in the royal king families. You know, we can't stay in the, we can't take the mother's side, but we are men, we must take the father's side. You see, they believe in that story. Now I see my father come making arguments with my auntie because he knows them in Gugulethu. Now I decide me, no, okay, when they're fighting, it's better me, I leave them, go back on the scene so that argument can stay. When I come here, I did work here in the Big Issue magazine, yeah, in the robots. I think that time the Big Issue was 12 rand I started. Yeah, but I was drinking that time. I wasn't smoking. Hey, to drink too much. Yeah, I meet friends, yeah, you know, drink. In town we start to rob. We live now about work Big Issue because we see going to Starach. We start to rob, we learn to car break again and house break. That we end falling on the street. But when I meet a prisoner, first time me and my friend for a robbery we did. I think after that, my friend, we did. After that the robbery, we did separate because he did get tip. And then I carried him, my brother, go to Kailita in Makaya, to your mother better, until the treatment is finished. Yeah, I did go. Me, I meet other guys. I keep on doing crime, coming prison, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, until now. I decide, but I used to have a best friend, man. Friend, he told us maybe, and this weekend, no, man, let's go home. Yeah, special me on December. I know it's a family time. December, no matter it's 24, 25. Yeah, if I miss those days, I know 26, they go to Kingsbury. Now, I go to Kingsbury, I know I'm gonna meet them there. Or 25 morning in the morning, you see. But after that, I can't say I did get bad luck. I get unlucky because they catch me for the things I didn't do. Because of my previous records, they sentenced me for things of my friends from 2018. Yeah. But I don't have the money much to fight for myself or to buy a lawyer to cancel and for the time I did waste in prison. But 22 I didn't, yeah, 2018 I was there. 2017, yeah, 2018 I was there. But 2020 I didn't do it. You see, even 2023, 2024, even this one case, 2025, they catch me, I didn't do it. But I don't have the power to fight them, Moses said. They say, Moses, if you fight your own government, you can't succeed. Yeah, we accept the things we cannot change, but they make us strong. But now I did decide when I come out in 2023, yeah, it's better look other way. I better calm my foot below on the crime. Let me look at the real life because I start to realize I don't have a mother. You see, I don't have a father. But I know that house, you say, you've got a house, your two sisters and you are three in that house. I say, okay. Me, I'm the man. No, that house can stay, the girl can stay there. Me, I'm gonna see what I can do with my life. You know, the securities and the cops, you see, that is the hardest part. Because when we try to make you live yourself without now doing crime, when they saw you on the street because they just maybe catch you one day, they decide to show the leg, they get show off, man. Sometimes they call you, hey, come here, in front of, and then you're gonna say, no, man, why me? Why you leave other people just me? Because you know you did get me one day. You see, that thing, that doesn't mean I've got everything, these things. Now you decide to argue or fight with them. Now they catch you like that. That's the big problem, especially to other securities. But now they understand, I don't know. But the hardest part now is law enforcement. You see, we used to fight with the cops. Now the cops is low because they know us. They know what is maybe is our job, because other guys, they say, we know your job. I don't search him. Or don't catch him for that knife or for that drugs. We know his work is rob and car break, you see. And my favorite part is staying on the street. The street learned me how to handle myself in the task, in the suffering way, how to stand up. In the place you cannot stand up, you don't know where you're gonna eat, where you're gonna start to make something for you or for yourself. And then it make me strong, with patience, to accept life, man. Yeah, hardest one life hey, no matter how hard it is, you must stand up, and then you must have a faith. What you want, you're gonna see, you're gonna get when you scared, when you ask maybe something, if you ask. Even in the crime, when I was doing the crime too much, the time before I stopped the crime, I was scared the whole day if I want to break the cars. If I don't get a chance, I told myself, no, I must have one car get. Yeah, I don't give up. I start maybe in the morning, me and my friends, because maybe we've got girlfriends. We start to park. When we park, we see most parking, it takes too long. Other people, they say, go fuck off that time. Go to Mandela, or can you go to Tabombig? But it's better now, they don't talk like that. But they promise you, they say, tomorrow. Other ones say, don't have, I need car, I use card, you see. But I did learn, don't grudge, don't be angry, because it's not yours. It's his money. It's a flavor. But I did learn patience and to be humble. Yeah. Sometimes, I'm a man, I can't just be humble all the time. Sometimes I feel angry, I take a walk. I know when I take a walk, I release my stress. Because when I release my stress, I know I can come back maybe after an hour and 30 minutes or after 2 hours, then I'm all right, and I can start again. Yeah, no matter other one, he told me, try to to make me anger. I can handle myself, because in prison I did learn anger management, you see. Yeah, you can beat 3 people and then we're gonna say, you are the best one. But when you're there in that cell, no one will go to scream for you there. You shout for you there, you lay there, you think, yes, I was dumb, I was clever. Yeah, you see the people, Everyone, we can say, small, strong. Me, I don't have a small and strong on the street. Everyone is strong, I know. Yeah, you remember one thing, in life, if you're still alive, you can still do what you want to do. You see. Now I say, no, this fight I don't want to why. Okay, the fight doesn't mean, okay, it's all right. Now I must try to stop even lower now to fight, no matter how they break me. Then I start to do that, then I prove it to myself. But sometimes, it's 1 and 2, I lost control, but I make sure every day, how much you can break me, I can handle myself, because I know I can fight with you when I'm dead. They say no one will know, even my sister, even my auntie, because they no one know. there. I hate prison. It's better the street, because in the street I do everything without doing crime. I can earn everything without doing crime, you see. Yeah, but in prison you're suffering more. Then you end up getting anger. You can end up, you end your life, your own life, because you're tired to see other people, because people in prison is different. Yeah, it's better life outside in prison. A prisoner there's no life. It's like in a dark hole in prison. It's like they bury you alive in prison. My biggest lesson in prison: don't take things for granted. Don't take your life like you don't care. I will never do crime. The best thing I will carry on my sport, but I will carry on my sport what I like, and a positive. At school also, I will never leave it, because I see those things was my father talking. I see now, okay, he did told me, when I'm not there, you're gonna see what I told you. Don't want to listen. But now, I just saw. But me also, I didn't know life, this hard life before my father is dead. People on the street now, you must respect them, because you don't know what your help is tomorrow. Yeah. Because I used to undermine other ones, because I used to drink. I say, you smoke unga, you smoke rock. I can't sit with you. I don't know you. But tomorrow, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you. You drink wine. Yeah, you gonna help me, and I can reach maybe food, maybe something to smoke for me, or something to sleep, anything to sleep. That's why I say in the street, you must respect yourself to respect other people. No matter staying on the street, staying outside, staying on the respect him. My future, I'm ready to change anytime. I'm ready. I just need a place I can be safe, even myself can be safe. You see. Then I can start to settle my goals. It's difficult to stay sober on the street when you stay outside, because many people, they trigger you, they make a lot of attempt of you. Yeah, now it depends on you how to behave, and when you behave, how to untear of them. You see. Now, when you do that, when you know how can you manage them, you can manage yourself. Oh, people, I wish they can support me, because I see it's like they hate me as I see them. They call us, me and other brother of mine. They say, hey, they called on Sunday, his father, my father's big brother, is a high priest there. He used to call us on Sunday. He said, let's go to church. We used to tell him the time we come from the bush. We used to tell him, no, you also, in your age, you did drink. Yeah, you didn't go into church. Let us live our life. Then when we're tired, we cannot come to church. Every day in the street, we meet challenges. They're special. I don't work. You must go to the robots, you must go to the park. Otherwise, they know my thing, I must go to the bin, to scratch the bin every day. You see. My advice for me, like, be yourself, and then be humble, be strong, and then don't be negative, be positive. And then challenge also yourself, and challenge the good way, man. Don't look in the bad way and the easy way all the time. Challenge the hard ways, because the hard ways, they can give you life also. Because me, I'm a believer. I'm not a quitter. I'm a fighter. You see, I know myself. People, they must stop judging people on the street. They just must help. Yeah, for the people on the street, don't judge them. Yeah, because only God can judge. Yeah, maybe sometimes we don't have a choice to smoke drugs because other one you go to doctor. Doctor say you can't leave drugs. Other one say go to doctor. Doctor say you can't leave drink. You see. Other one, you know, when it's wrong, you get mad. You can't, it's better to smoke drugs. Other one, when you stay sober, it's like people, you don't like people, but you like people. Like me, I like people, me. But me, I like to be quiet because I know when you talk sometimes, the people, they like to argue and keep spreading lying things. Now when you're going to be in that position, you're going to find out you arguing for nothing. When you see in the end, man, it was a small piece of sand, this thing, we end up fighting or killing each other. No, what we end, nothing with the benefit or what we're going to benefit in this thing we argue about, nothing. Now, man, better keep quiet, listen. Yeah, those one who give me ideas, the one I like them. And that is the one I like to go with them because I know what they want in life. Because me also, I've got my goals in life. No matter I stay on the street, no matter you're going to see me walking around in the park, I still have it now, you see.